Welcome to the second 2012-2013 Charger Bulletin podcast.
Yes, the second. The first one, as hopefully you guys saw, was very informative. To a point.
Okay. So,
Anyway.
what's going on campus, Liana?
Well, we had an awesome story this week. It covered marijuana use. Not only in the United States, but also somewhat on campus. A little shout out to the person who wrote that because that was my favorite article of the week.
It's very popular.
It was very popular. And it just basically talked about how students sometimes use marijuana to have fun. And it's very relaxing. Personally, don't do it. I mean, I don't use drugs. I think it's, it burns your brain cells.
It's also illegal.
Not only is it illegal, it does pose a lot of health risks, guys. So, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but...
Disclaimer, the Charger Bulletin does not promote drug use in any way.
No. This is simply an informative article. We did not promote drug use, so. Anyway, Liz, I think you have an awesome story.
I found a really positive story that's not about drug use on campus. It's about good things that happen on campus, like the Chargers won their opening game, the football team. Woo!
Go Chargers.
The Chargers, were you there?
I was not. Sorry.
I was not either. I lived through it on Facebook. I saw everyone posting about it, and I felt so much pride for the Chargers. They won 48-18. No, 45-18.
But yeah, that's right. 45
to 18 over Merrimack.
That was I was expecting them to. I was actually expecting them to win. I had a good feeling they were going to win, but I had no idea.
Great team.
Yeah, they are.
We're a great team. It's really awesome.
I had no idea that they would win by that much, which I was really impressed about.
Especially the first game.
Yeah, definitely.
There's an amazing picture on the front page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, this is a
Samantha Mathewson original photo.
Yes, she's an awesome photographer. We really enjoyed having her.
Yeah, it's a really great photo.
Alrighty. Other things that are happening on campus. There was a sand art event.
I love these. Tell me more.
Okay, well, at the sand art event,
right,
you fill up these beautiful plastic bottles with your own color sand.
Sand colors, like the, little bit of this
A
one,
little bit of that,
maybe an inch long on that side.
Yeah, mine were black, white, blue, and purple,
wow,
all layered together.
Wow. Now tell me about the quality of your sand art from last year.
Oh, it's still in my bedroom. Just
wow.
It's on a little shelf. It stays there.
Wow.
It complements the color of my room. I would never take it down.
Wow.
And we thought
now that's quality. I am so filled with pride right now for this institution. Football win, sand art.
Could they get any better?
This is heaven.
Probably what most of you guys know at this point, if you walk around campus, there's a lot of new improvements. So we did a story about that, and so we're overlooking the campus. But if you go on the other side of Bartel, which is down the stairs and then up another flight of stairs, you'll see Jasmine's on your right-hand side, and it has a totally new design. It has this new wall structure in the middle.
It's like a lounge now.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lounge. The tables are arranged all nice and new. There's a new counter and a place where you can order and pick up your food.
A little coffee bar area.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Classy.
I really like it.
It's classy. It's straight class.
There is more parking. More.
Really? Because yesterday I overheard someone saying that parking is so much worse than last year. Really? But I'll let you guys all in a little secret, except I'm not going to tell you the secret. I know of a secret parking area that literally no one knows about, and it's so convenient to park there. It's better than parking at Maxi Lot. It is so convenient, and no one knows about it. And I'm not going to tell you.
You better tell me.
I'm not going to tell you. Because I can roll up, I'm not even kidding guys, at 11:30 and find parking like that. And it's so convenient.
There used to be a Bella Villa pizzeria across Campbell Avenue, if you guys didn't know. That place got bought out by UNH. We own that whole plaza now, so it includes a parking lot behind it. So there's about 140 new parking spots back there, which is really,
not
really
convenient.
There's a little crossing guard.
You have to walk so far. If you were gonna park there, I mean, it's great that we have more parking, but I would never park there.
Honestly, I parked there twice already. I don't think it's that inconvenient. I mean,
it's just a long walk.
It's as if you're parking.
You have to walk up past Bethel and all the way around.
Yeah, but it's if your class is in Kaplan or something, it's not that bad, or in Dodds.
Yeah, all my classes are maxi though.
So, I mean, it all depends on where you are, but I personally don't find it that inconvenient. It's like you're parking on Campbell Avenue, like parallel parking, except in a parking lot.
And you're not gonna get like murdered while you park.
There's a little crossing guard now. It comes out with a stop sign, you know, I appreciate that. I wouldn't want
that's
to walk
definitely someone who can protect you from Campbell Ave.
Yeah, definitely.
Now it's being sarcastic.
Whatever. You know what, Liz? You're such a Debbie Downer. One last thing. Okay, today was the second USGA meeting, which we both attend, and today we had a special visit by President Kaplan, and this is like a special message to all you seniors. He talked to us today. She's a senior. I'm not, but he talked to us today about a new like proposal when it comes to the Oakdale Theater and graduation for seniors. Because this graduating class is a lot bigger than the last class, they have two options right now. One of them is, I know last year there were 7 tickets. One for the viewing room, which they won't be using this year. Yeah, this year.
Nobody's went to it. The viewing room was basically like not inside the actual Oakdale Theater, but like inside the lobby, and they just had a TV that was airing the graduation, which is literally like on the wall behind you, but you weren't allowed to go in, which is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like
it sounds kind of weird.
I'd rather just like be at home watching on the computer and the light feed there.
So yeah, one of the 7 tickets last year went for that. The rest of the 6 were for actual guests that sat inside the theater and watched the graduation. So back then everyone was given those tickets, but this year, since there's more students that they plan on graduating, they're cutting that amount down to 5. And that's all for in-theater seating. I mean, he had 2 options. One of them was either we cut the amount of tickets,
or move it to Bridgeport.
Not just move it to Bridgeport, but split the graduation for undergraduates. So 2 of the colleges would graduate like in the morning or something, and then the other 2 would graduate at night. There wasn't very much support. But
well, no one wants, like, when you're graduating, you want to graduate with your class and your friends, and it was going to be divided from arts and sciences and criminal justice in one thing, and then engineering and the School of Business in the other. And so, I mean, it's like you want to graduate with your friends, and you want to walk with your friends, and you want to sit with them and take pictures, and it would just like
it would just be really inconvenient
to wait around like 7 hours to take a picture with your friend.
So like honestly, this is not something definite. This is all about what the students think. President Kaplan wanted to hear from us first.
Some initial views.
So yeah, personally I think we should keep it 5 tickets because I mean, honestly, we're not the only school that goes through this problem.
People don't, like the majority of people don't use 5 tickets. Like 5 tickets will be available to everyone, but for the people who use like 2 or 3 or no tickets or 4 tickets, those tickets will go to other people. Yeah, for someone else. So they're gonna have like a wait list where if you need like 8 tickets or like 2 or 3 more or something, then you can get on a wait list, and as they become available or as students don't pick up their tickets, they'll start going down the line, which is awesome. Like your family doesn't want to go to graduation. Like, sorry guys, real talk. Like your parents want to go. Your siblings don't want to go, but your parents are going to make them go. Like your aunts and uncles, like they don't want to go. Like you're going to invite them, and it's important because it's college graduation, so they're going to be like, yeah, we should go because we're invited. But like, if you were like, oh, I don't have enough tickets, they'd be like, oh, no, I don't have to go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, I mean, it's really not what we do.
So I really thank President Kaplan for coming in today.
Very nice of him.
It was very nice of him to let us know ahead of time. Especially for Liz, because Liz is graduating this year, and I'll be graduating next year, which I'm so excited about.
I don't want to graduate. Like, I truly don't. Like, if there's a way I could stay here forever, I would. Alright, I hope you enjoyed our 2nd edition of the Church of Bulletin podcast, and we'll be back hopefully someone else will be back next week. For your sake and for our sake.
I'll still be here, so Liz probably won't.
Bye everyone, thanks for watching.
Bye.